for tomorrow night. Now let's get to tonight's main event. Joe fucking Doering defeating Doc Gallows in a goddamn hoss fight. I loved this match. Like, it was not pretty. It was not a technical masterpiece. It's just two big bulls swinging fists and kicks, and they threw some chairs. And then Doc Gallows hits the sky high on the stage. They go through the stage, and it wasn't a mattress like you see in AEW. Like, it looked like a cool stage spot. And then they come from the rubble, and then Joe Doering hits the big lariat when Doc Gallows jumps off the middle rope to try to hit him. He smashes him with the lariat and pins him 1, 2, 3. What a damn good match.
Yes, that's the first thing I thought too. It was like that. So that looked 1,000 times better than the AEW cage spot when they crashed through the staging like that. Looked great, sounded great, well done. Joe Doering owes a lot of his look and presentation and everything to Stan Hansen.
Oh yeah,
This reminded me very much of like a Hansen match from All Japan, and it was awesome that Gallows shouted out Doering as being from All Japan, because this totally had the feeling of that latter era All Japan early 90s hoss fight where it's just two big dudes beating the shit out of each other. And we don't get that in US wrestling a lot anymore. Right? Like, we've gone so far in the other direction that it's refreshing to see two mammoths murder each other.
Right. We're typically getting like two, kind of smaller guys slapping their thighs, doing a bunch of kicks, kicking out of everything.
I enjoy.
Yeah, those matches can be good. Kicking out of everything, doing all these ridiculous moves and high flying. But every once in a while, you want to see two big badasses just go at it. And it wasn't pretty, not match of the year. It was just damn good. It was very interesting. And it got me pumped for the tag team title match. Not only that, it got me pumped to see these two guys go at it again, for a world title. Not even kidding.
I'm serious when I say this. This might be the best Gallows singles match that I can ever remember. First of all, I can't remember many Gallows singles matches over the last decade.
No.
Right? But this was Gallows came to work tonight, man. I was really all across the show, man. This was definitely the Doc stepped up. He really did. And they remember, I was thinking for a long time, I don't know if, because we hid Joe Doering for a while. And I didn't know if he still had it. Man, he looks good right now.
Yeah.
He really, really does.
Man, say Christian keeps the title for a little while, right? He's going to need heels to wrestle. I mean, I'd love to see Doering and Christian in a match. I think that'd be great.
Yes, Christian was always someone that worked great with big guys.
Oh yeah,
I remember his matches with like Rhino, and he had good matches like the Dudleys, of course, getting bumping around for Bubba. Like, I am super excited at that prospect.
Yeah, it just seems like they don't want to pull the trigger on him, but what they did tonight, they made him look like a legit monster.
Yes,
and a badass, and I'm like, don't let your foot off the gas. Get behind this guy. You got something in Doering. You got something, yeah, and you already know what you got in Gallows. He's a big star, but you got something in Doering, and nobody knows it yet. I know he's like 40 and he's kind of beat up a little bit, but go get behind him. Let's see what you can do with him.
The Impact schedule allows a guy like a Joe Doering a chance to like really save up, right? Because that bump card's pretty full, but he ain't going to be taking a whole lot of bumps, right? No. Like, this Impact, him being an Impact is really a perfect fit for him.
Oh yeah.
And I really, now that you said this, I'm very intrigued by this idea. I really want to see Joe Doering and Christian Cage, because that is a match. If you told me 2 years ago was going to happen, I'd be like, are you on crack? What are you talking about? Yeah. Like, let's make this happen, Impact. Like, get in Scott's DMs. This is a good one.
Yeah. Well, when Tommy DMs you later after something stupid you say, maybe you can respond.
We're revealing.
Yeah. Just book. Say, hey, book Doering and Christian Cage. Damn it, let us have it.
I might do that. I'd be like, hey, give us this match. No, for real. Let's make that happen. That's super interesting.
Yeah, none of that. Let's get another match between Doering and Gallows while we're at it. I thought this was great. Great way to end the show. I thought this was a A+ episode. There, even the Kimberly stuff, it
It was
was only
short.
like it was only 15 seconds, so
Yeah,
that
mercifully
didn't
short.
yeah didn't bother me at all. I thought every segment worked for the most part. Just overall a really really good show, way better than last week. I hope that the ratings do spike, because if they do get a spike in ratings, when they watch a good show like this, maybe that'll help out, and keep retaining some viewership.
If the show was this focused and the roster was this good a year ago when Kenny Omega started getting a ton of attention and impact, they would have retained a lot of those viewers. Because look what we have now. Like honestly, top to bottom, look at the Impact roster. It's
Good.
good. Or like
Mhm.
maybe not. Maybe they're getting some help right now from New Japan. Right? Who cares? They're getting some
There,
help from AEW. Who
There weren't
cares?
there were no New Japan or AEW other than Christian in the interview segment. It was all Impact tonight
In the ring. It was all
in the ring.
Impact guys in the ring tonight.
Yep.
This was the least offensive episode of Impact I've seen in a long time. And it was the best episode of Impact I've seen maybe since we started this podcast, to be
Oh
quite
man.
honest with you.
All right.
I
I
mean,
like
like,
it.
I got mad at a 15-second stupid promo. Like, okay, if I can come away from a pro wrestling show saying only one segment was stupid, that's a win.
Yeah, that's a win. Yeah, well, not only that, you had a hot angle to close the show. You started with
Real
a
hot
hot
angle.
you started with a hot angle with Morrissey and Eddie Edwards, and then you got the return of Christian Cage. You got those three things. That's an A+ show to me, man. That was a great watch tonight. I'm really I hope people that are on the fence about watching this episode, go ahead and give it a shot, man. I'm gonna give it a big thumbs up.
They might have made a guy tonight, man, with
And
Doring. They might
oh,
have made him.
keep the foot on the gas there, Demore. Hey, before